as good as they get, 5 out of 5 stars. What makes Lions Physical Therapy unique as a treatment option?
Yeah, Dave, and we're thankful for that. We've had great patients and customers over the years that have given us honest reviews. I think what separates us from other companies is that we pay attention to our patients. We individualize their treatment plan. We take our time and use our manual therapy skills and our hands to actually work on every patient. These patients aren't just a number. We're actually trying to help them, and we listen to their needs and what works best for them.
LionsPTLV.com, 702-476-0222.
The Great American Foodie Fest returns to Sunset Station Casino April 25th through 28th with free admission this year. Showcasing the nation's best food trucks seen on Food Network and Cooking Channel, along with carnival rides and live entertainment. The Great American Foodie Fest is back with free admission.
Tired after the game? No need to drive to Findlay Toyota to get the best deal. Go to FindlayToyota.com to get live assistance and inventory. At Findlay Toyota, we'll do anything to sell you a car online.
Yes, air conditioning and plumbing, keeping you cool in the summer, warm in the winter, and available anytime your plumbing won't go with the flow. Schedule your air conditioning or plumbing checkup at 888-4937, 888-4937, or go to theyesmancan.com.
License number 71246 and 71233.
The Golden Circle Sports Bar is open at TI with 19 beers on tap, full bar, great food like chicken nachos and Woodstone pizza, and $3 drafts during our hockey team's away games. Beer, bets, and bites. The Golden Circle at TI with free parking always.
We're here with Chuck, founder of Dollar Loan Center. Now, I know I hate the real treadmill, but what's this debt treadmill I hear about all the time?
Well, a debt treadmill is a trap with a lot of payday loan companies out there, especially some of the online scammers. It basically means you keep paying interest over and over and your principal never goes down.
So my loan would never get paid off in that situation?
Exactly, and it's not a good treadmill to be on. We make sure you pay a little principal with every payment you make at Dollar Loan Center. It's called a fully amortized installment loan. If you pay it off quick, great, major savings. But if you need more time to pay it off, even a year or so, at least you're paid in full at the end because you were chipping away at the principal on every payment.
Like it should be. Thanks, Chuck. Get up to $5,000 in just minutes at Dollar Loan Center. We have over 50 locations, and our friendly Dollar Loan Center staff are ready to help. You can also apply over the phone or online at don'tbebroke.com.
Licensed by Nevada Financial Institutions Division. Customer must meet the normal loan qualifications. To review loan qualifications, visit us at don'tbebroke.com. Certain limitations may apply. Loans are subject to approval.
Monster Energy AMA Supercross in FIM World Championship. Come see the world's best race for the world's biggest title. The finals return to Las Vegas, where a champion will be crowned. For tickets and information, visit UNLVtickets.com. Sam Boyd Stadium, May 4th. Get your tickets today.
On Twitter, follow us at the LV Sportsline and at ESPN 1100.
What's hot today? It's time for the WagerTalk Marquee Matchup of the Night. WagerTalk.com. Start winning now.
Good one in the NL East tonight as the Phillies play host to the New York Mets. Noah Syndergaard on the mound. Thor throwing for the Mets, and Aaron Nola, who surprisingly has struggled a bit in his last couple of starts for the Phillies. He'll be on the mound for the home team. Obviously, there's going to be a ton of attention on this one. The Mets playing good baseball out of the gate. The Phillies getting the return they hoped for and more out of Bryce Harper, who's been absolutely terrific to start the season. Good-looking baseball team. These matchups in the NL East are going to be a lot of fun, Ralph.
Yeah, and, you said Nola got hit twice. Well, he had played Washington back-to-back games, then got hit. And so the second time when you're playing a team back-to-back, I don't put that much into it. I mean, Philly's still 21-6. Nola's last 27 starts.
Kind of tough to go against that, isn't it?
And you look at Nola, I mean, in his last 6 starts against the Mets, he's 4-0 with a 2.15 ERA. And, Syndergaard, I mean, a 22 ratio, and I love the way he's pitching. His only negative is, last year against Philadelphia, Syndergaard was 1-2 with a 5.75. This is a guy who has a 22 ratio this year. He had a 22-12 ratio against the Mets last year. The Mets got a lot of walks off him where he didn't have good control against him.
The Mets, by the way, need to just look. Brandon Nimmo was the leadoff hitter, and he's still being used at times as the leadoff hitter, but get him out of the number 1 hole, okay? You got to put Jeff McNeil in that spot. This guy can play. He's a hitter, and he's off to a great start, and the whole idea is to get your best players the most plate appearances possible. McNeil's got to be their leadoff guy right now, especially against righties, so that's something to look at as far as lineup construction goes. The other thing that does factor in if this is close late, you have an advantage with Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Even with, I know the David Robertson thing isn't panning out so far, which is not going to shock some people. Robertson, in fact, went on the DL today, or the IL as it's called now, with some elbow issues. But they've still got a lot of mix and match guys out there, whereas with the Mets, really until you get to Diaz, it's a pretty uncertain situation in their bullpen.
Yeah, again, the Joe's angle today was on the under, but the Mets, of course, are 11-2-1 over-under this year. But a lot of that is because their bullpen has a 6.50 ERA.
Well, there's nobody reliable outside. I mean, the ninth inning guy's great. But Familia, you never know. Gesellman, you never know. Lugo, actually, has been awful. It's not a good bullpen right now. And I think Philadelphia, while they're mixing and matching guys in the bullpen, but they've just got better arms out there. So this is, to me, a game the Mets need to win. The way I would approach this game, if you like the Mets, I think you bet it early. You play it first five.
First five, yeah.
If you like the Phillies, you play full game.
Yeah, because for the only way this game to go under, with the Mets bullpen is Syndergaard go, 7 plus full innings.
Yeah, I would go along with that. So you would think the Phillies are probably going to try and inflate his pitch count, be patient with their approach, and try and get him out of there by the sixth inning. And you know what? They might succeed.
Yeah.
Should be a lot of fun. Time for us to check out what's happening at WagerTalk. I put up a baseball play tonight. It's $9 Monday at WagerTalk, which means just every play on the board is $9. And there's a $1 promotion, and I don't know what it is because I accidentally lost the email.
I'll be happy to mention it's actually for our sister company.
Okay.
It's for Sports Memo. Of course, WagerTalk took over Sports Memo, and I'll just mention it because it is just a lunatic crazy deal. You can get any capper on sportsmemo.com for 3 days for a total of $1.
And that includes all their plays?
All their plays, 3 days.
For instance, I know Teddy...
And you're allowed to get 2 cappers if you want.
Teddy has a 5% play tonight, which that's his top play.
Yep. $30 it normally sells, $9. But again, we mention it. We're talking Wager Talk, but we'll give the other guys a little plug because that deal is just insane.
Some good handicappers over at sportsmemo.com as well. Time for us to check out our Lions physical therapy play of the day.
It's the LPT play of the day. Tonight's best bet from Lions Physical Therapy. Your 5-star rated specialists.
And we're going to get John Lyons in here one of these days soon, talk about some of the new stuff that's going on at Lyons Physical Therapy. They're always looking to improve and make things better for their customers who are looking to get back on track with physical rehabilitation. Check out their Twitter handle because they always post some interesting new techniques they're using at LionsPTLV.
Let's mention I was sitting in for Marco today. He flew back to see his horse. Unfortunately, Sin City Lori, named for his wife, finished 4th.
But Sin City today. Boogie ran 2nd on Saturday. So both of his horses in a couple days. So it was a great weekend for him to go back to Pittsburgh and see both of his horses run. Now, this didn't work out real well yesterday. Talking about teams down 2-0, playing Game 3 in the NHL. 1-2. Pittsburgh didn't get there. Tampa Bay certainly didn't get there. Winnipeg did. I think Carolina will tonight. Look, the Capitals are the better hockey team. But this Carolina home ice, that place is going to be on fire tonight. It's going to be lit in Carolina. I think they'll get off to a good start. So what I did for this game is I took a unit and I split it. Half on the first period and half on the full game on the Carolina Hurricanes. It's in the minus 125 range on both. So small favorite. We'll see if the Canes can get on the board against the Capitals. Not going to be easy. The defending champion Capitals, and they're off to a 2-0 start in this series, but I'm going to give the Canes a roll for one game.
Did it matter if that's home or away? Tampa Bay was on the road at Columbus. Carolina back at home. It's just a flat. Doesn't matter. Down 0-2.
It just didn't work yesterday. Right. Nothing works all the time. We are done. Thanks to Chuck Esposito from Sunset Stations Casinos. Tomorrow, Jeff Sherman from Superbook USA at the Westgate. For Ralph Michaels, who will be back with me tomorrow, and Ari Platinum, who might be back with me tomorrow. He says yes. I'm Dave Cokin. Thanks for listening. We hope you'll keep it right here. Cofield & Company's coming up next on The Sports Leader.